Hey, Cdai is a guy that was associated with the Chicago drill culture. Alright, so if I had to define drill to a group of people, drill music is the intersection of gang politics, gang violence, and entertainment rap. Cdai is popular because he was in the beginning of the drill scene. His brother Edai is one of the first drill rappers. Basically, if you were rapping before Chief Keef blew up in 2012, you're considered an OG. When Chief Keef came out with I Don't Like, that's when the drill scene blew up. But if you were rapping before that, you get credit as an OG. Cdai was an OG, his brother. Long story short, Cdai is one of the first people. Cdai is one of the first people in the drill scene that we actually got to see the mentality of, because for the first time when Chicago drill came out, we got to see these people actually open up about actual homicides that they were committing, open up about actual gang wars that they were actively currently in. And Cdai was known as a psychopath because he would post tweets like, I shot that guy 14 times in the face. When I killed that person, it made my DICK hard. When I kill people, it's like sexual gratification. These are tweets that he was making as like a 18, 19, 20-year-old. Long story short, he and Rondo Number 9, another rapper from the early drill days, they commit a homicide on an innocent cab driver. Mistaken identity, petty argument, led to murder. I don't know what happened. Cdai has been in prison for a very long time now, and he says that he's coming home. Now, what I like about Cdai is the fact that you can take a look at his life, and you can say this is the life of a Chicago gang member. When he's young, he's homicidal, genocidal. All he cares about is killing his opposition. Then when he gets sent to prison after a few years, he finally has time to have solitude, because in the streets they don't have solitude. They don't have time to think, time to learn, time to grow. When they get behind that wall and go to prison, they grow mentally, and they grow they grow as a whole. And when you hear his conversation now, he sounds a lot more mature than he was when he was free. And that's because he had time to read, time to think, time to reflect, time to grow. So it's the same story. A young kid goes into the prison system, wild, knucklehead, stupid, ignorant. After a few years of sitting down, he turns into a professor, a philosopher, because he's had time to actually enrich himself with knowledge, analysis, reflection, etc. So Cdai coming home would represent that element. A guy who was early on in the drill culture. He was a homicidal maniac. He posted tweets talking about how he would get erect and get sexual gratification from murdering people. Now, he's been sitting down for about 8-9 years. Apparently, he's free. He beat his appeal. So if he comes home, I hope that he actually turns into some sort of advocate to show these kids, look at my life. You know, you can change. Peace.